Back in Hampton, Virginia, beginning of round 5. Whitaker in the gold trunks, Montes in the blue.
Get off his feet.
There is a look at heavyweight boxer Tyrell Biggs, Olympic super heavyweight gold medalist. Like Whitaker, he is unbeaten as a professional. You'll see him here on ABC's Budweiser Professional Boxing in 2 weeks when he meets veteran Jeff Sims
Hold it,
in Reno, Nevada.
I got you both. Let's go. Break clean, break clean. All right, let's go.
Actually, like all the members of the 1984 Olympic team, he is unbeaten.
Get him up, get him up.
And that Biggs fight should be the 100th professional fight of that 1984 Olympic team.
Thus far, 98-0. Could become 99 here today.
There's one draw. Steve McCrory had a draw on the undercard of his brother Milton's WBC welterweight title fight in Paris.
So make it 97-0-1. Between rounds, Lou Duva and George Benton in Pernell Whitaker's corner were telling him not to worry about the knockout. And he himself said, if I have to go the distance, I just go. I'm boxing now. Boxing pretty well.
Keep him up.
If you were with us before the fight, you briefly met Whitaker's bride of 3.5 months, Robanda, and there she is as she sits at ringside watching her husband do his work. Two of them married in a boxing ring on December 21.
Whitaker's management thinks that that marriage has really settled him down, matured him, and made him more appreciative of how important his career is. If he has one fault, and it's a nice fault to have, he's almost too good. He dominates his sparring partners in training, and a lot of times he clowns and showboats a little bit. They really want him to get serious.
The warning was extended to John Montes, apparently for backhand punching, slapping with the back of the glove. Montes is considerably more alive now than in the first couple of rounds. As you look at Lou Duva looking on. Whitaker scores again with the left.
Come on. Huh? 15?
Montes might be more alive, but he's still not fighting to win. He just has to put pressure on Whitaker. He's staying on the outside, and he really has to get inside, rough up Pernell Whitaker in order to win this fight.
Hold it.
This Bud's for all that you do.
Carlos, I need 100 of these by Friday.
My friend, I'm retired. My son is running the business now.
Oh.
Let's see, what do you have here?
Well, I want the
You
answer.
know just where you're going. Now is your time for growing. It's your turn to deal now. You're at the wheel now. It's true, your pride is showing, cause you make America work, and this Bud's for you. For everything you do, America calls on guys like you, cause you make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Here's to you, Beechwood Age, for that clean, crisp taste that makes Budweiser the king of beers.
You make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Hold it. I didn't hear any damn buzzer.
We are back
Okay,
and
back.
preparing to begin round 6, and now referee
Okay,
Al
right.
Rothenberg, who says that he didn't hear a buzzer, allows the two fighters to commence activity. John Montes in the blue trunks, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker in the gold. The 8th bout of Whitaker's professional career against a tough, experienced fighter, Montes 29-3 coming in.
Left hook that John Montes just missed. He threw with more conviction than any punch he has thrown thus far in the fight. He just has to get inside more. He's out of range. He remains out of range. He has to move in order to be able to have any chance of hitting with him.
Throughout the first 5 rounds, Alex Wallow, you have said that the veteran was fighting like the rookie, and the rookie was fighting like the veteran. Do you see any reason to believe that Whitaker is in danger of losing control of this fight?
No, I don't see any danger of that. The only thing that could happen is he could be tested over the 10-round distance and come up a little short. But right now, he seems reasonably relaxed. I do think both fighters are tight, and I think they're both showing the effect of the layoffs we referred to at the top of the show. Whitaker has not been as impressive as he has been in his first 7 fights in this fight. He has not put punches together as well. He has not punched with the power he showed us earlier. He's been waiting a little bit too long.
3 judges scoring the fight at ringside. The referee does not score in Virginia. 1 nearby unofficial card, which I can spot from here, has Whitaker winning each of the first 5 rounds.
Benny Giorgino, Montes' manager, was under no illusions about fighting here in Hampton. He knew his man had to win very, very decisively in order to get a decision, in his opinion. Certainly he's not doing that thus far.
Whitaker has scored within the past 10 seconds with a solid left and a right. Montes is coming forward more now.
Montes feigning with the left and coming across with the right, but Whitaker blocked it.
Picked it off cleanly with the glove. Less than 30 seconds to go in round 6. More and more it appears that Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker may get his first 10-round experience today.
Close the glove and stop hitting with the bat. Let's go.
But through round 6, Whitaker appears to remain in control this bout with John Montes.
My daughter calls it the Blue Bomber. My wife thinks I ought to get rid of it. And when it needed a new muffler, well, I was afraid she might be right.
Listen, I don't want to spend too much on this car.
Midas had a muffler that was perfect for my budget. Now the old Blue Bomber sounds almost as good as new. And heck, she doesn't look that bad.
Trust the Midas touch.
To Peerless Faucet, durability means solid brass, resilient copper, and stainless steel construction. It also means if you install your Peerless washerless faucet today, it will not only still be working in the year 2001, it will still be under warranty. Peerless do-it-yourself faucets. Install in no time and last a long time.
Round 7 begins in Hampton, Virginia, and John Montes steps up and lands a right to the body of Pernell Whitaker. Almost a year ago, Whitaker went 6 rounds en route to a unanimous decision over Nicky Parker in Corpus Christi, Texas. That was, before now, the longest bout of his brief professional career. Now, for the first time, he steps into round 7.
Interestingly, this is more the amateur Pernell Whitaker we've seen in the second half of this fight. Giving ground more, backing up, looking to counterpunch, letting Montes come in. Montes not taking advantage of it. I think it's more natural for Montes to come in. He's still not letting his hands go.
Keep him up.
Lou Duva complaining about the low blow by Montes, justifiably so.
Al Rothenberg told Montes, keep him up. There has been a change. Whitaker is definitely the fighter on the retreat at this point. Montes now moving forward in a way completely the opposite of the way he fought the first 3 rounds of the fight. Solid left, up in close by Whitaker. Montes is collected.
When he has Montes on the ropes like that, Pernell is very much aware that Montes is looking for counter-punching openings. He doesn't come in out of control. He's not coming in wild. He throws punches, but he also stays in a defensive posture as much as possible.
Jumping forward with the right hand. I'm not sure that's exactly what Lou Duva and George Benton want to see from Pernell. The punch did land.
I think at this point in the fight, Pernell has put aside the idea of stopping John Montes. I think he's looking to go the distance. If the knockout comes, that'll be great. But he is right now fighting a defensive fight, scoring occasionally with counter punches, but not pressing the attack at all.
We come toward the end of round 7. The bout has settled into a fairly even competitive flow for the moment.
Hold it.
The 60s was the wild look. The 70s was the let it be look. The 80s is the neat look. And Vitalis lets it be your look, to style or groom or hold. Vitalis makes it look better any way you wear your hair. Always good looking, natural, and very well groomed. For the neat look of the 80s, America's great classic, Vitalis has it all. So you can have it all.
About 2 years ago, I started having trouble with hemorrhoids. At first, I thought all hemorrhoid medicines were alike. Then, I discovered that Preparation H has an extra therapeutic action that others don't. Oxygen action.
Preparation H not only often relieves pain and itch for hours, its special medicine accelerates the absorption of pure oxygen to help shrink swelling of inflamed hemorrhoidal tissue.
Oxygen action. The extra therapeutic action in Preparation H.
Let's go.
We are back in round 8 of Pernell Whitaker versus John Montes, lightweight scheduled for 10 at the Hampton Coliseum in Hampton, Virginia, just across the James River from Whitaker's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia.
In between rounds, his co-trainer George Benton told Pernell Whitaker he wants him to be a little bit more businesslike in there. A little bit too much showboating in that last round, and Pernell agreed. He said, yeah, a little too much. I've always felt that Pernell Whitaker robbed himself of the award at the 1984 Olympics for outstanding boxer that was won by Paul Gonzalez. Pernell did showboat in almost every one of those bouts. That is not something designed to please amateur officials, and I feel like that was the thing that really cost him that honor.
There are some things you can get away with as a professional which are frowned upon in the amateur ranks. Whitaker is a little bit freer as a pro, and it has not yet hurt him in his 7 previous bouts. Good body shot. Thus far in the bout, Alex Wallow, I personally see Whitaker having won 6 of the 7 previous rounds, call one of them even, or perhaps give it to John Montes. You agree?
I've got a shutout right now for Whitaker. I just think he's landed, as you do, obviously, the better punches and the more numerous punches. But it hasn't been easy for him. Even though Montes, I don't feel, is near his peak, Pernell has not had it all his own way. And in the latter half of the fight, he showed Montes a lot more respect.
Indeed, Whitaker appears at this point content to go the distance if that is to be the case.
Best combination of the fight right there by Whitaker. 2 right jabs and the left. Montes continues to be the aggressor, but there's no effective aggression. He's just not landing punches. He just can't find the range.
Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Slip.
I got it. Yeah, give me command. Hold it.
Oftentimes, when a right-handed fighter faces a left-hander, the two will get their feet tangled up, and that appeared to be what happened there. Pernell Whitaker still cruising toward looks like a likely victory.
An inner drive. It's what separates a champion from every other competitor. That and dedication. A commitment to delivering the extra margin of performance it takes to be the very best. We understand that drive. That's why we put that same extra margin of performance into Champion Copper Plus Spark Plugs, proving we are the best. Copper Plus, America's best spark plug.
Some have it, some don't. Afrin doesn't have it, Dristan doesn't have it. Only Sinex has it for stuffy noses. Ooh. That quick feeling of relief from instantly penetrating Vicks vapors, plus a powerful decongestant that opens nasal passages so you breathe freely.
Ah, complete relief.
For hours and hours, Sinex has it for instant and complete relief in regular and 12-hour extra strength.
Get it on.
We are back for round 9 in the 8th bout of Olympic gold medalist Pernell Whitaker's brief professional career. Longest previous boxing experience, 6 rounds almost a year ago against Nicky Parker. Now he goes into the 9th against a very tough professional fighter, John Montes, a man whose only 3 previous losses have been to men who have held world titles at some point during their careers. Just joined us. In the 8 preceding rounds, Whitaker appears to have won at least 7 of them, perhaps even pitching a shutout to this point.
John Montes is still searching for his rhythm. He just has not been able to get into this fight. You have to give Whitaker some credit for that, but I think it's also just Montes came up empty.
Whitaker chopping away with the left hand against Montes, who now is standing still more frequently than in the 3 preceding rounds.
That's what I thought Montes would do a lot more of, Jim. Trying to bull Whitaker, try to throw him out of his rhythm. Hasn't sustained it at all. There's Whitaker with his right hand down by his knee. And John Montes, who has a good left hook, hasn't been able to hit him with it. Really hasn't thrown it.
Break it off, that's it.
The Whitaker corner will not be at all disappointed if their man has to go 10 full rounds here. There are some things to learn about Sweet Pea, and they thought that it would be a good experience for him to have a tough fight at this stage.
Come on now, it's 5, it's slow. Let's go. Keep him up. Keep him up.
When we saw Mike Tyson a few weeks ago, we spoke about the 2 questions that are asked about all amateur fighters coming into the pros: their stamina, their ability to go 10, 12, and 15 rounds, and their chins. Whitaker seems able to go the 10 rounds here quite easily. Unfortunately, for the excitement that does not exist in this fight, he hasn't had his chin tested, which we thought he might.
10 seconds to go in round 9. We will be staying here between rounds. As Whitaker continues to score, easily leads the fight versus Montes. We will return on March 23rd on ABC's Budweiser Professional Boxing Series with an exciting heavyweight contest between undefeated Terrell Biggs and veteran Jeff Sims in 2 weeks, live from Reno, Nevada at 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central and Pacific here on ABC Sports. Right now, let's go to the corner of Pernell Whitaker.
All right. Last round coming up. We'll touch gloves.
Listen, don't get careless with this guy because this guy's desperate, right? I want to see you jab him to death this round, right? Try your hands to the all right, let's go. Don't go to trading with him in here. All right. Last round. That's all. You don't win the fight.
You don't win the fight. You're there, you jab, boom, boom, boom. Right? Okay, let me see that. Let's see that jab. All right, uppercut. Get right close to him, okay? Come on, we got the fight now. Let's go. All right, let's win the fight. Let's win the fight.
Now come over here. Touch gloves now and back off.
The primary voice you heard there was that of manager
Cut off and back off. All right.
And you heard him telling Pernell Whitaker, you're going to win the fight. Don't make mistakes.
They know, like everybody else in this arena knows, including John Montes, that Montes has to score a knockout to win. Again, at the opening of this round, we heard that wonderful cheer that Sweet Pea Whitaker gets when he fights in his hometown area. Sweet Pea, Sweet Pea, Sweet Pea.
Two and a half minutes to go in the fight. Montes attempting to respond to the situation.
Notice one thing, Jim. Sweet Pea Whitaker, he just feinted with his left hand. He is not throwing his left hand, just did there, as frequently as we're used to seeing him.
Watch your shoulder, Pete. Watch your shoulder. Watch your shoulder.
Not putting it together in combination as effectively or as much as we're used to.
Don't hold him.
You see him there holding back with it? He may have injured it at some point in this fight.
He did throw it quite liberally in the first two rounds and scored heavily with it. Since that time, he has been a less busy fighter. He'll get a chance to talk to Pernell immediately following the announcement of the decision here. Family affair for Pernell Whitaker here just across the James River from his hometown of Norfolk. There is Pernell's mother, Novella Whitaker, as she watches from ringside.
She was at every one of Pernell's fights at the sports arena in Los Angeles and was the most vociferous fan in the arena. Again, no left hands at all from Pernell.
Watch your head. I got
1 minute to go in the fight.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
Montes has shown no indication that he is ready to load up on the right hand and try to take this fight away from Pernell Whitaker. There he goes. And that prompts Whitaker to go ahead and release the left.
One factor in John Montes' disappointing performance here, Jim, may be the fact that he has a lot of trouble making the weight these days. He struggled to make the 138. I don't think he'll ever fight as a lightweight again. He may have to be a full 140-pounder, a junior welter.
Montes paused in the middle of that flurry to mock Whitaker for a moment, and Whitaker responded by nailing a solid left to his right cheek. 15 seconds to go, and Pernell Whitaker will, for the first time in his professional career, have gone 10 full rounds.
Hold it. That's it. That's it. Good fight.
The bell brings the crowd to its feet in support and appreciation for what the local star has done. Pernell Whitaker going 10 full rounds and appearing to easily control his opponent from Los Angeles, John Montes. We'll be back with the decision right after this.
This Bud's for all that you do.
They said this city was through. You said, no way.
Each day the spirit's growing. Your pride is really showing. You are the power, the man of the hour. You've really got things going. You make America work, and this Bud's for you. For everything you do, America calls on guys like you, 'cause you make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Here's to you, Beechwood aged, for that clean, crisp taste that makes Budweiser the king of beers.
You make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Live, the country's premier collegiate wrestling competition. Top grapplers go for national titles at the NCAA Wrestling Championships. And a terrible crash nearly took her life. Now a report on Shirley Muldowney's dramatic return to drag racing. All on ABC's Wide World of Sports, Saturday.
We are back now in Hampton, Virginia, and quickly now, let's go to ring announcer Ross McCallum for the decision in this bout.
We have a decision. The winner by unanimous decision, Pernell Whitaker.
the three judges, 100-91, 100-92, 99-90. On the 10-point must system, Pernell Whitaker completely dominating the bout on all three cards, and he has his 8th consecutive victory. Now Alex Wallow in the ring with Pernell.
Pete, first, did you hurt your left hand in the fight?
Well, I think my hand is pretty much bad.
I'm gonna check
it looks like it's fractured a little bit. I hurt it in the 4th round, so I couldn't really throw my left hand with any authority. But you know, I was in tremendous shape, and I was able to box. And to go into 10 rounds is really what I needed to do. So now I feel good about myself, and I know I can go 15 or 12 rounds.
What is this hand? I guess you really don't know until you test the hand what it's going to do to your timetable.
Well, you know, everything. If there's no break there, we're ready to fight. Pete's in tremendous condition. He went 10 tough rounds with a good fighter out there. I mean, I'm proud of Pete, what he did today. He couldn't open up the way he could. He didn't want to take no chances in his left hand. We told him to box, win the decision. Don't worry about the knockout.
Lou, let me just talk to John Montes, the loser here. John, what do you think of Pernell Whitaker? How do you rate him?
I rate him. He's ready for the top 10. You know, he's a good boxer, hard to hit. But, you know, I say as he goes on, he'll get more experience, and I know he wants Camacho, so good luck for him, okay?
Thank you, John. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Pete, you're in considerable pain even now with the hand.
I mean, well, I feel pretty bad now. It's sore, and I want to get back and get it treated. And I hope it's not broke. But I hurt my hand around in the 4th round, and I told the corner, but I know I felt tremendous. I was in good shape, and I was able to use my right hand and use my movement.
See, Thanks very much. He wanted to open up with Alex. We told him, go out there, win the decision. He can always knock anybody out.
Thanks, Lou.
Not worried about knockout.
Good luck down the road. Hope it isn't broken. Now to Jim Lampley at ringside.
Yeah. All right, so now with all fight fans